Good evening, everyone, and welcome aboard tonight's stream. I do hope your Friday treated you well and that you're ready to come with us for a little bit more of Silksong. Last time we played, we found a new boss in the Hunter's, I forgot the name. But, like, we found a giant beast fly that is just, like, banging its head on the wall and the floor. So, yeah. Yeah, as in first. Yeah, you are in the lead for, like, who got the most points for the first and early gang thing, Dragon. By like, oops, a little bit, like, let me check, give me a sec. By 3 points, but like, Dumb is definitely gonna make it like 2 points later today. I'm gonna just refuse to go fight this guy with like 2 HP missing, and we're gonna spawn back to the bench. Yeah, there is a quick way to just not derp. Try that a third time. It will work. You sure? Yeah. I'm definitely sure that it's mostly about like not trying hard enough, right? Whoop. Oh. So today we're going back to beat a how short of a memory can I have, huh? Okay, this guy, if he does not touch me anymore, I can still get out of here with all my HP to do the boss afterward. Let's go. And I'm gonna heal here. It's gonna be done. Woo! So, the boss in here is like a huge beast fly, and that jerk. He's the one that we ended up our run yesterday on. Basically, he's not that strong. He has pretty basic moveset, but it kind of comes fast. And he's a pain to dodge because from the moment your feet leaves the ground, he's punishing you for your move. Oh, that was actually a pretty good early. Bullshit. Not so good anymore. He can crash his babies, by the way, because this is what a good mom do. Don't you know it? 2 babies? Yeah, you definitely can still crash them. Thank you, big boy. You're helping. Ooh! He's not dead yet. We are definitely playing aggro here. Oh, okay, we're doing that again. He has so much HP. So, early bosses for now have been pretty chill. This guy, he looked like he's nothing, but he's so freaking tanky. Here we go. Dodge that stupid trap. Yep. I should have tried to like charge my special on him, but it's fine. So you are the only, this is possible, like when the stream starts, usually people kind of take a 15-minute to come in, and also we started 15 minutes late, so like what people are used to have like our normal streaming hours, they kind of didn't get it all. So yeah, wait, I'm not going the right way here. Bump. Here he is. Good. Okay. I fudged up. Fine enough. I misclicked. Ooh, a new person, maybe. I don't know. But yeah. It's kind of what happens in the start of the stream, and eventually some other people show up. Here. It's either that and like sometimes people show up very early, take like a first and leave, and that's fine too. It is definitely part of like what streaming on Twitch is about. Let's go up. Up I go. charge on the right, find a way to go up and fight this guy. I will heal here. It's all good. Go do your own work, wonderful. Take care. Damn. Yeah, that was just a mistake. I wanted to heal right there. Bend up. I thought he would summon right there. He did not. There. Aha! That dirtbag. He avenged his brother. Gotcha. That's fine. But though, if he hit me once more, I'm dead. Guy is definitely way too punishing for what he is. I feel like he should not do 2-hit when you just hit its buddy and he's not even trying to hit you. But it's also the fact for most bosses that when you just share the space with them, they get you for 2 damage, you know? Get out. Here? He doesn't look like he accelerates what he's doing for now. He mostly seemed to just be summoning some friends to help him into like its endeavors of killing you. Okay, come and attack, sir. He looks like he goes full Yoshi tactic when he slams on you. Nope, I'm still needing one. Okay, summon the big guy. And he killed him. Poor thing. What a good month. That shit is bit of a jerk. Charge back in there. The good part is that we're not losing any resources, but we're also not getting much because on our way to that, we don't have to kill anything. Here. Out of him sometime, but not there. This game speedrunners are gonna have to have a so tight pathway in everything that they do. To optimize, it's gonna be insane at some point, if it's not already insane. Good, we got a few hits in. Oh, I thought I would be under. Heal up. Okay. Come. Boom. Summoned a friend. I don't know if the summon is just supposed to be purely random, but I know we need healing now. Heal up. We gotcha. I missed a baby that got the same move as this. Woo! He started back the... Yeah, the moment where we almost killed him earlier, he really didn't have much remaining in its HP. And that's not a fake second phase done. That's a real thing. What is the power we get from him? D-dive, right? We get the dive. No, we get a new crest. Your foes with Savage Slash to bind to enter a Wild Fury and steal life from prey. To change. I like that. Ooh, this looks aggressive. Hello, Bubby. How are you doing? Wonderful. And Y9. I'm give a check to this one. Okay, it looks a little shorter. Ooh, I'm not sold. I am not sold to that, like, Dive. Why not 9? I'm asking. You're the one that chose it, you know? Okay, this is short. It looks hyper aggressive, though. I like that part. Okay. And what kind of color does this come from? Come with 2 red, 2 yellow. There's no blue. So you get nothing defensive on this one. Okay, what do we have that would work with yellow? Retain Sown Rosary upon defeat. I am not a fan of that. I think I'll go for the... Oh, we need the thing here. And it came equipped with 2 red already, right? Oh, this feels nice. This is also doing a good amount of damage, but maybe it's just during the bind and not after that. Because you don't know. Perfect. Like, what other reason? Here? Okay. Still not a fan of that weird attack setup for the dive. Youppi! I ended up in the stupid trap. Okay, it kind of feels like in oh, that was just all I got here. It feels like when you do those jump attack with Sonic. Whoop. Oh, yeah. So we are done with the Hunter's March, I think. And we have 2 drop, 2 deep duck. What's the best option? Show me the map. The bigger map. Deep duck. Have you played Silksong yet, by the way, Bobby? Or do you have a very little idea of what the game is about? Oh. Like, I came there in the past. But, like, from the other side of that top area, you know? From the other side of that wall. I'm certain, actually, when I think about it. Yeah! Okay. When you rush, your character jumps in to try to, like, lend a hit. This is so aggressive. Like, it's nice in its own merit, but it is so aggressive as a fighting style. I'll probably go back to Reaper. It's slower, but it definitely does feel a little bit more reliable. Here. Okay. Do that again. We got 2 heal out of this. It does feel strong as a moveset. But it also comes with too much cost so that I'll go back Reaper. Maybe it's just me being, like, comfortable with it and I don't want to go back for something else. Like, learn something new. Actually, you've played a little before. To the first one or to this one. And whoop! Where did you stop for now? Woo! Whoop! We're fine. I'm hearing someone that is, like, training hard. Something like that. It's him. I need to find a stupid bench. Where am I? Oh, right there. Okay, so I'm at the top bench. I'm gonna switch a lot of things. I want to go back to the crest of the Reaper. Just because we have way more options here of things to equip. And I have 2 memory locket to be able to unlock the red and the blue one that we're still missing. I want this. That's my only option that I have at the moment. And I want what as a secondary weapon? It buffs my slashes. That shoots a little knife. Break shells or bombs, if I get it. You finished the first boss, and then you got into the lava section. And continued a little, but you don't remember where exactly. Okay, so I don't want me to be, like, putting you into spoiled territory, letting you know that. But if you're someone that do not mind the spoil, good enough. Welcome in. Not Laval. Laval's a city mostly. Here. And I won't act like it's weird that you pinpointed where I live. How much money do we have at the moment? We're not too poor. We could go check what the forge lady has in stock. Where am I? I'm here. The mem of the forge is on the right. Isn't there a Laval in France? There is a Laval in France, but that's not... I'm from Quebec. Yeah. No, I'm from Quebec. But there is also a Laval in France. Here? Je parle une autre sorte de français. But, well, overall, this is the same language, and we're supposed to have the same word if you're from France. But I'm not from that français. Here. Let's go. I don't want to speak. I want to buy. What do you have to sell for me, ma'am? Okay, we have crafting kit. I'll buy that thing. I don't know what it's worth, but we'll see. I would have loved to have that, but I guess we're going to take the... This cost me some of those big rocks that I don't know if I will need more later. I will empty a little bit of stuff from my pockets, which means I want those beds popped. No, not you. That too. What is this? Consume the silk eater to retrieve a cocoon after falling to... I can basically bring back my resources if I get it correctly. You're not from France. Okay, good. But do you understand French? And we take this too. Now we have the 2 new tools this guy had to sell. And I have not much to do with her anymore. There is just 3 areas we haven't checked in here. We're gonna go there and give a little look to what we've missed. That felt like a trap, but it wasn't. Here. Nice. Oh. Nope. Yeah, we're back with our moveset that we do appreciate to use. That's great. I think running prevents me from taking damage here. But I don't know for how long. Well, apparently for the whole time. As long as you do not stand for long enough on the same area, you're kind of chill. Okay, I need to do a long jump. All right. Oh, was that a spool? I am so unsure. Let's go further. Maybe you understand French. Who knows? I don't know. You do. Here. Up. Up. And Purple, how are you doing? Wonderful. You're happy to see you here for the Hollow Knight silksong run. How has been your stream and what were you running tonight? Hi, Dinah. Happy to see you here too. You get your point, dear. And I'm gonna note that so that I don't forget. You're now at 9 and 2nd place behind Dragon War. And fair, Purple. For those who don't know Purple, Purple is a UK set streamer. So you guys go and drop some love to that wonderful human being. Hi, Herdy. How you doing? And Herdy, did you start enjoying a little bit of Hollow Knight on your side, or is it a game that you've put on the maybe in the future? Here, because for a $20 game, it is definitely worth it. I'm so unsure of what I'm supposed to vibe about the right side of that area. It felt like it should have been deeper. And that it's stopping a little early. Is it just me? I am so confused on why this went down. I'll go check upstairs. Maybe it changed something on the other side, like on the another area around here. Let me check. Give a check. Yeah, that would make sense. I'll go check if it opened up something up top. Yeah, you were running some Age of Empire 2. The original or the the new remodeled version? Up. Up. I'm so sorry, you two. I didn't notice you were fuzzy doing stuff together. Like checking that hole. I'll just like overkill this guy. I did that purely for shards. Oh, that's disappointing. This place could have been nice. A little bit of beads. Barely a drop. And for those who don't know Bobby, well, Bobby's new. Where are you from, Bobby? Don't be precise. Like, stay as wide as possible without saying like the whole world, the whole wide web. You know what I was trying to say. The web. The web. You're from her. Yeah, that is definitely imprecise. Perfect. Thank you for at least confirming that you're not from Mars. What the? How are you supposed to open? From the other side. We're gonna try to find an optional boss. Like, I see on the right here that there is a place where we didn't get to go into some areas. That's our next objective. Them. Yeah, we don't have to play fair with them. Woo! Up, up. And here we go. More specifically from North America. Welcome in, then. More on the right. I think. Yes, we're going the right way. I just will try not to get the aggro from the very big guys here. Yeah, right spot. Yep. You can send their balls back to them, which is great. Here. How do I gain access to this? We had that issue before. The lava hits you for 2. So we'll pay attention to that stupid hazard. And we will heal up soon. Bump, bump, bump. Nothing. I can't go into any of those 2 for now. If I read the thing correctly. So, show me the big map. I'll go check if I have access to the little hole on the right. Like, there's Farfield, but there's also a hole going. Boom. This guy is an absolute jerk because he got way too much AoE for our own health. And also, when you throw back its bomb to its face, just shielding against them. Martian are cool people too. Yes, Blake. Sometime. How you doing, dear? Happy to see you too. And we're not that far. Let's go get that. Yeah, that was the way. Could have been shorter that way now. Up. I'm so confused on what we changed while moving that piece up top there. Whoop, whoop, like in the bottom right when we went there first. Bump, bump. I wanted to hit him. My character decided otherwise. Boom. Or the thing I clicked on. This big guy is a pain in the bum, so we're gonna try to avoid confrontation. Okay, pull right again. Whoop. Lol, no, it's not. Please tell me it's not. That would be a problem. Sure. We'd probably have to take that up from the chat. There is a thing to like hook yourself on that thing and open that door. Yeah, just about for sure. I don't see where to go next. I think we're gonna get back to Farfield, see if we missed out on something. Yeah, Farfield, there's just a little spot we haven't done. I don't think it's really worth going there. I'm gonna try to find a Bell Beast, you know, just so that I can teleport back to the mainland. Okay, that would have been a super dumb way to die. Yeah. I don't have the pin to show me where is my my Bell Beast. I just need to like try to find the sign. Okay. That's not a lot of HP. We are one mistake away from dying, but this is the Bell Beast. Play music. AITA! On your friend. And we're gonna go to Bone Bottom. I'm gonna go check if we have some quests that are done. And even if none, I want to make my way back to the Citadel now. I think it's just about time, and I just don't know the best path to do so. My guess would be Shellwood. There's two paths on the left that we haven't really studied. And I think that's my only option, actually, to get to the Citadel. So, let's get out of here. See what these people have as a quest to be finished. Oh, we had the flint chip. True. Tiled flint beetle, wish granted. And it gives me a memory locket. It's better than nothing. Like, I guess we'll accidentally kill him at some point, maybe. I'll sit here, and we'll move back to Bell something.
Freaking enjoys your devotion.
Thank you a ton for resubbing here with your Prime. No, it's not a Prime. You subscribed like the OG way. Thank you, Blake, for refreshing it, and now you have your how's it named? Your Hornet badge, don't you? It's for the Hornet badge. Yeah, for sure. Like, why else? Do they accept, by the way, I didn't check yet, accept your Prime resub to get the Hornet badge, or you have to buy one or gift one? Because, yeah, I don't think this happens often, so... No, they don't. Oh, so you have to spend money. I see. I'll fight with my myself to decide if I really want it or not. This thing lasts forever. It's important, but also like it has no impact. I'll be je vais tergiverser avec moi-même. Here, welcome back also with your Prime sub, Paras. How are you doing? Are you not working tonight, by the way? Because I thought Friday was a working night for you, dear. Here, your monthly chocolate bar. Thank you. The good thing, though, now when I buy candy, I'm making 4 people happy. Like 2 little people and my wife. You're working right now. Oh. Do you at least appreciate what you have on the, like, the taskbar for the day? And let's go check the map better. I can go by the path I want. They all take just about the same time. So I'm going to go bottom. Straight on the left. Until we see like a huge path going up. There's a little passage on the right that we haven't studied yet. And a little passage on the left. So let's go. Big walk left. Man, it gives a badge. I know it's useless. I totally agree with you. This is why I was asking the question. Because like, I know that I think on the 12th, so today my Prime sub was resetting. And there was me that was like, yeah, do I try to get that badge? But now that you're telling me you have to pay for it, I'm like, I still want it. But it's $5. I'll try to find a streamer running in promotion, you know? Can you give yourself a sub for the... You are so brilliant. I can gift one to someone here, man. Hey, it should work, doesn't it? Here. I don't see why it wouldn't work, you know? Like, it doesn't have... Woo! Okay, ma'am. I'm just gonna keep on going. Here, where am I? Okay, I'm too far already. I need to go there. We didn't check that little area. Super death. Bam. I'm happy because today we did start our D&D activity at school. Like I made the pre-inscription. How do we say that? I gave an opportunity to the kids that are interested to like be there and just take some space before we do the real inscription. And the one that came to get that information and just set up their table and stuff, they will get priority when I have to decide like whom gets a spot. And I have all the real subscription there. Here. So for now, I already have like just about 75% of my table that are occupied. Fudge, man. And I have 7 new kids that are like Sec 1s. And it's so cute because when they are like, this is such a dumb death. Okay. When you have newcomers, they are the Hellfire Club. No, we're not calling it the Hellfire Club. There are way too many religious parents at my school to call the D&D club the Hellfire Club. It's just the D&D club, okay? Here. I know, we call that, by the way, the guild. If you want to know, like, the name that it has, it is the guild, but, like, had the name of the school afterward. And that is good enough. That definitely fills the need for a name. And yeah, like, I'm not maddened by that situation. But if I call it the Hellfire Club, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a bunch of parents that will ask for their kid not to be in that club. It's terrific. I know, I do know, Blake. But I also know that I would be met with some pretty high resistance if I was trying to call the D&D club at school with that nickname. Because it's, as I said, like a bunch of religious people sending their kids to a school. They don't want their kids to be in the Hellfire Club. Here. You know how it is. It was like that in the 70s, you know? It was like that when we grew up. Here. Does that age you? Bullcrap. Okay, I don't like them. Not because they're strong, but because of the way they've been placed. Here. It's all fine. Let's run. Here. Also, like, the kid that launched it in the show just ended up having one of the most epic deaths in, like, recent series. Ah. Let's go. Exactly, Blake. All the things I talk about in class. Sometimes. Here's the bell thingy. Oh, was that it? Let's summon the beast. Another freaking, like, closed door. Game, you can't keep on giving me closed door everywhere. Okay, I see a little spot in the top left in bone bottom. Like close to bone bottom. We're gonna go check that. Because every time I try to reach the whoop, the Citadel, like the game has some roadblocks in the way, you know? Woo! Did he just kill the other one? He definitely did. But okay, there's a bench on the left, but there's also maybe a place I can go and check there. That's new. I'm not 100%. I think we came here and we died. Boom. Like from this guy. Oof. No, no. Okay. We were doing so good. Oh, it still counts as hot as hitting that. I like this. Oh, that's just a dead end to that other door. Yeah, okay. Bench still. Let's go. Why is that bench here? Like, was that? Oh, there must be a boss on the left side. Let's expect that. I just reread your message earlier, by the way, Blake, where you can give yourself a sub for the horny. Delicious. The ring sounds like DBD. When someone gets hooked or killed. I haven't played DBD enough to know this, but I know I've heard a sound that was similar to that. That sounds like the place where there's gonna be a boss soon. Oh yeah. Is it just me? I wanna. No, the music volume is already at the top. So this place is just dead silent. Hello. Accept the judgment of the rise beyond, that all who stands at Farloom's holy crest prove pure of will and want. I mean, whoop. Sounds fair, friendly enough, doesn't it? Music. I was looking if I I just misclicked on something. This is too much. Yeah, I'll come back when I get a little bit of money. Hello. Where the fudge am I? Yo, the wind is strong. I feel like I'm playing Celeste, which is fine. I really like this game. Here. Oh, bullcrap. This guy looked like a statue for half a second. Okay, these creatures look still a little thick for where I am in the game. I need your money, sir. I don't want to have to walk back to you, so please be nice. That's fine. I got your money, which is enough. I'm gonna go and get that bench here. Let's go. Honestly, you don't get on Twitch anymore. Like, you only go on it and you want to watch Captain, and it's rarely. I get it. That's a nice way to tell me you don't really want to watch me. Oh, it's not what you were saying, by the way. I get you. I get you. Like, you are definitely at a moment in your life at the moment where time is extremely valuable. By that, I mean, like, you don't have much time to spend doing stuff that you just want to do and that look like, woo, it's empty in productivity, you know? Here? I know. You rarely get to. Like, at the moment, whoop, this guy did not respawn for some reason. And we did hit a bench. But at the moment, your life is just extremely buzzy because you have college, you have a job, you have a lot of things on your... These guys are now better. They come with a little nail. Little shell. They're cute. I like them. Here. Nope. That fudged me up. I think we're fine. You go down. That's the cheap guy from the start. I like to see that. Do I just like wake up everything around me? Boom. This guy is still freaking tanky. That's why you harass you to be there at least September 11th. Yeah, I know. That is fair, but he asked me if I would be there like in between the 11th and the 13th. And I knew I was there on Friday for sure. So, yeah. Yesterday was Thursday. Woo, hello, Shroom! I really like their design. It is extremely simple. Woo! Yet tricky. Oh, let's go. And that's a new spot for our hunters. He sent me a message on Discord to ask me why I wasn't there yesterday, and I was like, yeah, I had a meeting, which is true. I have like my professional group where we are planning the congrès. I don't know how to say it. Congress, like basically a big reunion from a bitch of bunch. I'm lacking sleep, okay? So, I like it better because it is like the hitbox is so wide in comparison. It isn't comparable. Wow, that ass here. It isn't comparable. But like we've seen another one which is kind of a pack of claws when we killed the beast in the Hunter's, I don't remember the name. Hunter's thing. Lapsus de Mongol. Thank you. But I'm gonna be honest. There was a moment today, even in class, where I accidentally said the B word, but I didn't want to say that at all. I was looking like for any other. Oh, they are so cute. Yeah, that is. Yeah, I accidentally dropped the B word today in school. That was really not planned. Like I was saying another word and it just ended up sounding like it. At a district meeting in Montreal for 3 days, Tuesdays and Thursday. This looks super interesting. About what? They teach you like something specific or just there? Oh, you like to live there? It's fun. There. Okay, it's now. Oh no, it's next week. It's next week. Right? There's a lot of stuff, but damn, it's too much for your brain. Why I'm not living in Montreal. Like, I know for someone that does not live in the city, living in the greater Montreal is maybe like demanding, draining even. But okay. But living in the la banlieue around Montreal, I don't remember the name of that in English. But basically the non-city but close to city around Montreal is really not as bad as living in the big city. The big city is definitely overwhelming sometimes. Wait, did I go here? I did. I remember that place. I didn't go here though. Okay, come back here at some point. But yeah, there's too many distractions. You had no energy on Thursday. Oh, so basically you came to Montreal from like Tuesday to Thursday. Ooh, I'm happy to hear that. But I definitely do understand why you would think that it's draining to just exist in that environment. Because it is. Let's not lie to each other. They are so cute, okay? I don't want to hear anything about the fact of these guys being ugly. They're my favorite now. I want one of them to die and the other one to go absolutely crazy. Like, I do not want them to share the same HP bar. You can, like, send back their shot in their face. I love that too. And now the goal is to find some spot where I can... Ah, that ass. Both of them. That was a good moment and I failed to do it. Well. One down already? No. No way. No way. The other one goes crazy. Phase 2. The other one summons a friend and there are now 4. Right? No. Not right. Oh yeah, she definitely needs it. Like, she does not have enough visa, how do we call that? Parts? No. Merde, des parts. Here. She needs to own more of visa. Here. She needs to buy another Kushtar. Okay? Yeah. Nope, 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 nope. Not with the win. We'll wait a bit. That is so close. Yep, yep, yep. That was the yes. Okay. It's not 7-Eleven yet. But she owns a... No way! I feel like I got scammed. Bah. Okay. But I know it's... It is some dépanneur that sells a bunch of... Hello. That was a bench right there, right? Pinterest. Pinterest. Oh, it's a... I'm confused. It's a princess of pinning? Is that it? Is that a princess that get pinned by everything? It's a very weird name. But I know she got like a bunch of gas station as investment. Here? Oh. Wait, no! Sir! Can I just take the bench first? No, it's not a real fight. It's just an animation. I'm okay with this. Okay, that's my charge attack. America needs more gas station. Sure. I'll grant the face an opponent with a bit of an energy. You are a skilled one, clear enough. I hope my training has granted some insight. Chin. Okay. Less scary. Nice place to bench. I'm expecting this guy to be like an arena boss at some point. You know? How big is it? If it hits hard, it's fine. Points. No! Wait! I got scammed! Okay, it's fine. That was scary for half a second. Is he waiting for me when I come back? Like, still pissed that I killed his brother? No, he's not. Here? I'm expecting to see the other guy at some point fighting like with another boss. Woo! Or being on my side, who knows? Here? But since we killed its bro, I'm pretty sure it won't be. Woo! Oh, Chakra! It's been a while. I'm not sure I've killed enough to get anything from you though. We're kind of poor at the moment. Yeah, we are. 70 to get this. This game is definitely greedy. Like, every time we don't have enough to buy the next big thing, you know? Please come higher. Up. Ah! I'm out. And this is why I'm always lacking money, by the way. Yoda was in the front of Concordia University. Yeah, this just like adds on to the hectic nature of the thing. Because everything is happening everywhere all the time, you know? You're gonna have a bunch of kids like going to school and coming out of it. That ass. Whoop, 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 whoop. No, punks. Yeah? So today I had kids asking me about my thought about Charlie Kirk. And it's a weird place to be because as a teacher in my class, I'm not supposed to share my opinion. And you're like, yeah, I will not give you my own opinion or what I think about this. Even saying that is often enough for the kids to like get a basic understanding of your opinion, you know? So yeah, Village told you my colleague told you she feels safe to be next to a university, and then the thing with Charlie Kirk happens. Aw, that was almost like dark humor for you and your colleague at that point. Do we have money in other form? Let's check. No, we don't. We just used everything on something else. Go here. We still don't have the map because we were poor when we met with Chakra. Okay, I see a little spot here. Let's go there first. It calls me. Hello. Lumble. Oh, fellow pilgrim. I've been praying alone here for too long, with only the wind's voice to join mine. We're so close. Okay, we're gonna give it music, I think. This is what this guy's wants. Right? Does he change its speech when you do that? Nope. So, this guy gets you nothing. You just want to clip it and send it to my school after. I think I told you guys that, I think 2 days ago, right? Like, overall, the human had the worst take on a lot of subjects. I feel like what happened to him is the definition of irony. You gotta understand that, like, just a few days before that, he was literally arguing with people, saying that if the price to have the right to carry a gun is that there must be a few kids dying every few days because of gun violence and like school shooting, well, be it, he is willing to pay that price. So that is a big part of my feeling about this. This guy basically was preaching for people to have the right to bear arms and preaching that people dying for this to like still be a right was the price to pay. I really feel that it is aggressively ironic that he ended up being one of the so-called necessary victim for the right of people to bear arms, to carry like weapons. I think it's most of my take on that. The individual itself. Hello, Sharma! Look, I can play music with you! Okay, so... Sharma has kids, by the way. We just made Sharma happy. But yeah, and my personal feeling about this is that he's someone that, even though he had the worst take, should not have been killed for its take on even the most ugliest take he had. He had racist take. He had anti-abortion take, where for him it was what's the word? Immoral for like a 10 years old rape victim to get an abortion. You know, this is how much his take on a lot of subjects were absolute shit. I don't think his voice was a necessary evil. I don't think it's something that was like good for anyone to have in its surroundings. But I don't think somebody should be killed because of their religious and political belief, you know? So yeah. There is Mark Twain that basically had probably the best take on like cases like that. I don't wish death on no one, on nobody, but sometimes I do read necrology with a little smile, you know? And sadly, I think that time is one of those for me. Because, yeah, just as I explained, like, the irony of the whole shit is screaming. Here? I don't like the fact that we don't see shit and we still progress in this. Here. So, what's your take on this, Blake? There we go. But you gotta understand a thing as well. I'm also the guy that, like, have fun playing debate. I don't know if it's a good way to say that, but, like, basically finding some friends that are down to talk about very sensible subjects sometimes and have a point of view. Yeah. In defending it, even if it's not their own, you know? Like, we could take a subject and we could be disagreeing on it and we could still debate on that subject and have a good talk, you know? Or you could pick a subject and ask me to, like, defend the opposite take. Maybe not on stream all the time, you know? Like, on stream I try to, like, not give people easy clippable bullshit. But in real life, you could be like, I think it's a good thing that la peine de mort ne soit pas active au Canada. And we could sit and we could argue on that, and I would not see a problem with this, you see? Would be part of the fun to argue around it, even if I was not agreeing with that. You made a debate with someone based on that. That was from, like, the extreme left, and what were their take? Like, was it similar to me basically being like, nobody should die for their opinion, but also its opinions are shit, you know? Oh, you need to learn to play music, so you need to kill the widow before you can open that door. Oh, for me personally, there's no take that he was having that I was able to defend or accept. Hello! Judge, I have a problem with what you're doing here. No! My problem is that I had 2 HP. Oh man, there must be a closer bench than this. I forgot the path. I don't have the map. This one's was space. Now he's true for some reason. Okay, the path is not so hard. The only issue I kind of take with it I imagine there is a bench somewhere close. And that would have been a great place to put one, you see? Okay, maybe it's considered to be a close enough bench. And then you just have to get good. Maybe judge is not that hard. We'll see. Bum, bum. By the way, first thing that happened, most left politician were having like argument that were similar to mine, where nobody should die because of their political ideas or take. And on the right, they were basically trying to say that it was l'extrême gauche that caused that because they are calling like the right Nazis and stuff like that. Yeah, reuse the discourse to make it sound like every people on the left is evil. Sounds very on brand, you know? Okay. Okay. He has dirty move. No! I don't like how most of its moves, he tries to like dunk you with its balls. Okay, he hits his face too, and now he does things, but cooler. Is that it? Yeah. Man! Ow! He's a dirtbag! Yeah, the worst part about him is the map I have to walk back. As the violence is verbal is as nocive as the physical one, but it's more iconic. Yeah. It's not par rapport à la liberté d'expression, car il a fait beaucoup de dommages. Yeah, that's basically like another part of the issue. Like the part where my heart truly is, I'm not gonna lie, I am sad for its kids. Because one of the atrocious part that he was not a good debater. He was not someone that was having good faith argument on those parts. Honestly, there is nothing iconic or great about him. Okay, every time he was debating someone that knew how to debate, he was getting absolutely crushed. Not a question. But he was debating college kids because he knew they are easier to like challenge or to debate than adults that actually know how to recognize a bad faith argument or just an overall bad argument. Like these guys. There. But here, a big part of its thing that made him a multi-millionaire were also like how good he was at rage baiting. That's what I'm going to define its strategy has, okay? Les jeunes qui ont vu ça imaginent le choc post-traumatique. And yeah, there's that. But also, its kids seen it. Like, you gotta understand, its girl and its boy were on, like, in the place when that happened. They were in range to see him. In that part, like, even if you hated the guy, I don't think anybody can agree with, like, as something fine or something good, you know? Oh, wait. I think this is the move you want to bait the most. He's the easiest to dodge. Oop. Hate him. Sharma, do you want to come and help me? I'm the judge. Okay, I need to be judge. So yeah. Against what the guy was saying, against the human, don't think it was worth shooting him. Here. But I also know that, like, this guy, by his political speech, was definitely like a problematic figure. Okay, he was moving the window of Overton a little bit more on the right, like aggressively on the right. So I don't think I can even like defend that or accept that as something fine, you know? Bullshit. can charge. And I should charge. Bullshit. I'm not yet good with this move. I don't like him. He's hugging me. Okay, I'm gonna run and heal. Okay. Nope, sir. Sir, we gotta talk about your stupid plan about, like... That's new. It reminds me a little of, like, the moveset of the THK. Here. That is not his last phase. It's like, this guy got 3. I have a vibe he's important enough to have 3 phases. Here. Maybe not another, like, fake death kind of thing. But definitely an extra phase. Here. The path to him is not so bad. Do I say almost getting munched? Bump. No, what the? Bump. Have to learn to dodge easy. We're pros in that. What am I doing exactly? I don't even know. I don't even know. Maybe I should try to counter this ball. Just like slap it back. I don't even know if it's possible. I didn't try. Here. I think this is a boss that might want for me to use like the poking special more than the one I'm using at the moment. So I might try to fix that soon. Saved it again. There. I'm freaking up. Yeah, no, that was undodgeable in that position. Okay, that stupid move. It's not so hard. Yeah, it's like you have to rush it. Absolutely. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go switch a thing, though, in my weaponry here. This, I want it to be that. So we just changed our special for the one where we throw the needle in its direction. And I'll be able to do this one when he's going to do its big round. Yeah? Yeah! Dumb way to lose your freaking HP. Oh. Do I have a shrimp that is going to sleep? Calipze, viens me voir. Yeah, I saw you. You thought you were subtle? Damn. Where are you, Calipze? Yeah.
Bargo!
Bargo! What?
Ren.
I thought I would be able to rush out here. That stupid move. I wonder if I can just like use up attack to block it, and I'll try it now. I think it's yes. We'll force the hat now while I kiss the baby goodnight. So, yeah. See you soon for the people. Yeah, and I'll kiss the baby goodnight. That will be fast. At least that was close. She opened it. Kelly? When do we... Kelly. So, let's go. You don't have had. What do I have to do? Jump on one foot and try to drink water at the same time. Here? I have my shrimp having a lot of fun closing down the AC when they go back to sleep. And it's getting hot in the room. Like him. Yeah, it's easy. Jumping on one foot, getting absolutely drunk on your water, fun stuff. Boom. Have you tried doing it while singing "Happy Birthday"? Oh. You ass. Bullshit. I misread. I hate that. I am so certain this thing has a counter. This move, this here, I think can counter the ball. It's just too precise. You can sing happy birthday because there is no birthday to celebrate. Yeah, there's a birthday. I was about to say something stupid. I'll keep it for myself. There is always someone of which it's the birthday. Like, maybe it's Lady Gaga's birthday and I don't know. You see? Yeah. Oh. Ooh, this goes further. Oh. Round two. Bullshit. Okay, good. I didn't want him to hit me. That is a new move, and it's disgusting. This is now a bomb when he shoots that. This one's fine. It was the Twin Towers' birthday, you mean? Yesterday was. Yep. I think it's more like break day or fall day more than birthday. Same thing, but like different. I'll be right back. I will reopen my AC. Bench is death bar. Whoop. Yeah. I think the word you were looking for was anniversary. Which is very similar. Okay, I'll just like hit some stuff twice. get back enough to heal during at the start of the fight. No, don't hit me, please. Oh, yeah, they did not. They did not. They did not. They went close, but that did not touch. I want to know why there's no bench here. I wanted to check a thing. I feel dumb. Sydney Sweeney, Amy Russ. You start with the girl that has good genes? Colin Ford and Zimmer. I know one of them, and that's the one with good genes. It's so sad. Here. Ah, that move, man. It comes fast. It comes way too fast. I'm not cool, so I cannot heal. Bullshit. I couldn't heal. I'm dead. Hello, Reaper. How you doing? And yes, people will be playing this game. Did you start it, by the way? Because I know you've played the first Hollow Knights. And I would like to know what is your excuse to not have already played silksong. Up. You need a good one, because the game is great and it's only $20. The start is a little harder. The boss are a little harder. So, for now, I would say, if you played the first one and enjoyed it, you will enjoy that one almost for sure. The game design is similar. The story is like pretty much following what we had in the first one. Play a character that is way more agile and goes, you've never played... What are you waiting for? But what I would recommend to you still, before you play this one, play Hollow Knight. It's cheaper and it's easier than this one. The boss don't all hit you for 2 like some do, but in this game, every basic boss do hit you for 2 damage with everything they do. They are absolutely vile. And they go fast. Here. Heal. I hate this move. I misplayed. I did a lot. Woo! I'm waiting for opportunity and they don't come. Told that good thing. But like, yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't like Hollow Knight. I know you like some rough games. Hollow Knight is rough, but fair. Paul Walker was in Fast and Furious. Is it the guy that died in the car accident? Yeah, this is him. Okay. And Zimmer, a lot of music in films. Sydney, well, yeah, no. We know. You don't know the jeans thing. Dude, right on the internet, okay? Sydney Sweeney, jeans. But like, right jeans in a, like DNA, you know, jeans. Instead of jeans. And the whole thing is going to tell you. The person is a vet. You heard, and that's why the game is harder. Yeah, that's basically what they were looking for. They were looking to give something for a player that already played Hollow Knight to have still a challenge. They addressed some of the challenge and they like nerfed 2 bosses that we felt were on the easy side. Somehow, like, this is what they decided to do. I'm on the team that do not believe that Team Cherry should listen to the complaint that the game is too hard. I know it is, it might not be a popular opinion, but this is a Metroidvania Souls-like. if you have to make a Souls-like easier, we have a problem. Like, you're gonna appeal to some people, but you're not gonna appeal to the people that are in the niche. It's gonna make people run away, you know? You always thought it was like a soul game. It is a soul game. Like, it is a soul game, but it's two-dimensional. There's a few good games of that genre as well. Woo! Ah, big boy. Always hitting people with your balls like that. Makes him feel important. Oh, he's already phase 2. Bullshit. We're almost dead. I don't like that move. That's what I have to do. I have to jump and like slap him in the butt on the head so that I can get the height I need. I just forget. So yeah, it is definitely made to be a Souls game. It's in 2D. Have you played Ender Magnolia or Ender Lilies? Because those are definitely in the same genre, even though they are slower than like Hollow Knights are. Here. And up we go. Get that thing. There's nothing in our silk. It's mostly like for the recharge on our special that we take it. I'm gonna heal while he does that move. And try to recharge at some point. I didn't want that move. I had no way out. Okay, spam me, huh? Let's go. It's on me, by the way. I let him, like, put me in a corner like this. You try to get a short version. Okay, I'll give you the short version, okay? A few weeks ago, nobody talks about this anymore, by the way. It was like 3 weeks ago. But a few weeks ago, there was a, I think it's a Calvin Klein ad, or like, no, an American Eagle ad, where they took Sydney Sweeney and they made her look like, I will say it like that, like a softcore porno actress, you know, like every, every company do with the people that are in their ads. And the speech that was above that was like, great genes are given from their parent to their kids and like passed down generation. Sydney Sweeney got good genes. She was like, my genes are blue. Sydney Sweeney got good genes. But like, she's a blonde girl with like blue eyes, extremely in what people would consider to be the American beauty standard. So what happened? No, she is not a softcore porno actress, Blake. She's just an actress, okay? Oh. Basically what they were saying, she said they said that she has good genes. But it was very clear. Yeah, that was like over a month ago now, Head Reaper. Everything passed. Like, we still talked about the Epstein list. The government in the US is about to shut down again. The Charlie Kirk died. There was at least like 7 school shootings since then. You know, that's about it. So a lot of things happened since, and people are already like not talking about that. But what people were saying is that it was like whistleblowing for racists, trying to appeal to a very conservative crowd. Here, kill this guy. Is it the hero that you used to like, by the way, at Reaper? That I was going to like, when I was rating you, that you were playing in a way that was way outshining my ability at Sekiro. Because I remember I saw you play some Souls. Just don't remember which one. Ah, I get it. I'm getting owned by that stupid move. And he's doing it often. Okay. Nope. Oh man, I know how to avoid that. Need to see that one coming. Yeah, you love Sekiro. Were you the one like mudding the thing to beat 2 of the monkey boss at the same time? Or was it 4 that I saw do that? I cannot finish Sekiro. I'm getting mad at Sekiro when I reach the cow. The cow is the boss where my acceptation of Sekiro's mechanic goes to the closest bit. That's it. That is how far I can go. I can beat the guy that is Inigo Montoya. You know, the dude on its horse that when you go there, I am Inigo Montoya and I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Something like that. I don't remember what is the speech, but this guy. The cow took you a minute. The cow took me at least 1 hour and a half twice. And I did not go through it and I stopped playing the game. Like, it was my breaking point on Sekiro. And I know there's way harder than the cow. The cow is supposed to be kind of a chill, gimmicky boss, actually. I know that. I just don't like the cow. Yeah, that was very bad. Here. If you like Sekiro, you should love Nine Souls. It's basically like the Sekiro of fudge. The Sekiro of Hollow Knight. Alright. It is to Hollow Knight what Sekiro is to Dark Souls. Like, it's still a Souls game, but a lot of this is, are you able to use the right parry at the right time? If you look it up, you'll heard you stop playing. If you look, the cow is easy when you see what to do. Well, it's, I'll say it that way. I don't think it was about the difficulty of the cow itself. I don't know if it's gonna be making sense. It's probably gonna be making sense. The counter mechanic is not a mechanic that I'm a big fan of in game in general, because I'm trash at it. I played the whole Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, and Breath of the Wild without countering, even when that was the intended way. Just bad at that. Why does my stream have the French hashtag? I have no idea. Do you have a better explanation to that? I got no idea. Maybe my OBS is in French and that's why? Weird. When I'm on Twitch, as a viewer, French is always up in the categories for me. So this could be that. There's also the fact that, like, worst case scenario, if you ask questions in French, je vais pouvoir répondre relativement aisément. Okay, I'm not using the right counter against that stupid move. I got shown the ball. It got the English hashtag. There's the hashtag Quebec, family friendly, educational, Canada. D&D, English, chatty, challenging game, open lobby. Oh, open lobby should not be there here in French. Oh, because if you're asking anything that sounds like more educational, we will be going through that. So I'm a teacher in life. This is how I earn the food that I put on the table of my kids. And I'm teaching ethics and sociology in high school. The class here is called like citizenship and culture, but like citizenship and Quebec cultures. It's mostly, as I say, like the two main things we have to teach about are sociology and ethics. Before that, I used to be a teacher for ethics and religious studies, where basically I love to speak about mythology and everything that is etic related. I consider it to be like philosophy for kids. So if you guys are down to have something that is more educational and you want... You know that I'm a teacher? How? No, I'm kidding. I kind of know how you might know. It's fine. I live well with that reality. So since I'm a teacher and like people can come and have some educational things that they want to talk about, I will do that. If you guys want to debate about some precise subject, we can do that as well. I'm very fine with this part. Also, I know it's been a while we haven't done that, but in the past we used to have nights where we would review some educational content and talk about it together. Or like stuff that can be used in an educational setting. Which might sound like a very large category. I'll agree. This guy goes phase 2. I'm healing. Oh, okay. I panicked. Which is... No! Stupid death. Is destroying me. Can I get help with homework? Absolutely, Ed Reaper. Do you want... It's a student. No! But, here's the thing, okay? Since I'm teaching, and in the second year of my streaming career, can we call that a career? In the second year when I was streaming, there was one kid that finally found my content because as you can see, we are writing Quebec, we're writing Canada. So if some people are looking for Quebec content, there isn't always a lot of Quebec content on Twitch. So if you're looking for English Quebec content, you kind of have a smaller niche of people because Quebecers are very proud of their French and not very good with their English. We received like 8 years of English schools and English classes, sorry. And we still ended up not being that good in English. So yeah. How long have I been streaming? I have been streaming for a little bit before my firstborn was born. So like 4.5 years now. Like 5 years in January of this year. Next year. Like next January, it's going to be 5 years. And for how many times? In between 3 and 4, let's say between 4 and 5 times a week overall. And our French is bad, but not worse than people from Poles. It's different. I don't think there's a better French. But in Quebec, we have less Anglicism, as contradictory as it may sound. Like, we are just beside the US, and we are still... Oh, fudge. We are still using, like, less English word than the French people... French can most of the time. I don't know if it's because we are respectful of French. Ouch. Here. And I think the most... Like, the biggest issue that we have in Quebec is definitely our accent. So, like, the word we are using are the right word. But for some people that would have... No, I forgot that this thing hit the floor now. Nope. That was, like, definitely not planned, though. I kind of remembered after the fact that... All of its move explode now. Okay. Quebec's people talks better English than French people. It depends on how you see that, okay? Like, I take a little bit of an issue with the fact that we have 8 years of English at the very least in our school system, and people still do not learn English in Quebec. And during Silk, I absolutely do Twitch, but since I'm only, like, playing it while we stream, I am not, we say hardcore. Is hardcore the one where you can't die? Like, how much do you hate yourself, friend? But we're only playing while we stream, so we, dude, you're very, how can I say this? Good luck. Courageous, stupid, brave, crazy. So, where was I? Oh no, you're not at 0. I cannot even say at which percentage you are, Bobby, because I haven't played the whole game yet. But, where was I? My issue with English is that we have like 8 years to learn it in Quebec, but at 25 years old, I think it's like 3 or 4. We have in between 75 and 80% of Quebecers that just like cannot speak English. They will almost take offense when you decide to speak English with them because they don't get English. Unless you live in like the big cities, most people will kind of forget that English is a thing and will think that you are talking in their back when you do speak English in front of them. Like my grandma that like freaked out when we were speaking English, but about anything because she thought we were talking in her back. I love my grandma, but yeah, I have no reason to talk in her back. And if I have to do that, I will not do it in English in front of her. Well, that could work, but still, you know what I mean? I love my grandma enough not to speak in her back. It's kind of what I'm doing at the moment, but that's okay. So she was freaking out when she was not understanding what we were saying because she thought, yeah, we were just trash talking her. I have colleagues in my school that are going to scream at kids because they speak English in the hallways, you know? They will like scream at other teacher because they speak English in between them. So, yeah. I really believe it's sad to invest so much in us learning that language and in the end, just wasting that educational value that we get. That tool that we have to communicate with people around the world. And on the other side, I have a very hard time finding people. I'm going to do something stupid, okay, guys? Going through the freaking thing here, and I'm going to replace my compass with violence. That thing. I'm going to replace this with the magnet, I believe. That would be good. Yeah, the magnet. You need the magnet for anything. So this thing, if I understand correctly, I hit harder, but I also get hit harder. I'm getting 2 shot by the creature if I counted right. So we're going to get better. That's basically the plan. And for now, school has helped you for like 5% of your English. 65% come from YouTube. And yeah, okay, so that is basically how it should be to some point, Bobby. I will phrase that in a better way, okay? If you want to learn a new language, the best thing you can do is find a daily use for that language. If you're not using a language, you're going to lose it. It is... Yeah, that now hits harder. Everything hurts. But yeah, if you don't have a use for a language, you're going to lose it. Me speaking English like 3 to 5 hours a day definitely helps me to do a little bit less mistakes. You see, I'm pretty sure this is not what I was supposed to say here. But, you know, have a little bit of a better ability speaking English. Here. And I know that, like, when I'm in Quebec, the English that I'm speaking is usually impressive for a lot of my fellow Quebecers, as sad as it sounds. That ball. Nope. Yeah, I saw this. He hits for 4. I misunderstood that trinket. Thought the trinket was like everything's gonna hit you for 1 more. No. Everything hits you for double. Okay. I think we can still beat that guy, and I think it's still worth it. It's just that I can do a single mistake and die. Can I have more HP? Yeah. I need to scratch the corners of the map and find hidden part of mask. Basically like the hearts in Zelda. You need to get like 4 parts to be able to get 1 extra HP. Yep. And I do know also that the place where I did learn the most my English was on Warcraft 3. Like, that's the first game I played extensively. That's what I would say. Whew. Big boy in his ball. And I learned English to be able to insult people and understand when people were insulting me on Warcraft 3. That was my main motivation. Here, what else, huh? Okay. Man, that was greedy and it still functioned. Oh, that stupid move! Yeah. I literally passed 1 hour trying to beat the first boss. Whoosh. It's good. It's a good news, Bobby. Bobby, that basically means that this game is going to be worth it for your wallet. You're having at least 20 hours of fun coming out, or pain, okay? But in Souls-like, pain is part of the fun coming out of this game. I read what you're saying here, even though it's a little bit of a pain for yourself at the moment, as a good thing. Just don't jump in the fire. Thank you. And thank you for the lurk, Bobby. Extremely appreciated. Up, up, up. And for the people that would not be on our Discord yet, by the way, that's basically where you guys get to know when we're going to be streaming during the week. So if you guys want to hop there, that's probably the best help. I'm trying to help. Thank you. I'll try to consider that. Like, not jumping into the fire. If I can do that for a whole run here, that should be a win, isn't it? Big ball. I panicked, but we still saved it. Okay. Oh. Ah! Dumb way to get hit. I want to heal. Right there. That moves comes fast, by the way. The little thing on the floor where we just walk, I don't like it. This shit, I don't like it. Be sure we're close to a win. You have some advice on how not to die. I think if you didn't die, it would work better. Yeah, you're right. So, on this, I'll try not to die. But, if I have the time to do one heal after he slaps me once, we go back to 5. It's enough for me to get, like, one more hit of leeway. The problem is that if I get hit while I heal because I did not time it correctly, yeah, we're still screwed. We're not going anywhere, you know? Here, we're losing our progress. Here. And it's also possible because I see the time going. And we are considering doing maybe a stream on Sunday morning. But I might do a short stream today so that I can go and like support the wife in the kids' sleeping time, you know? Here, also give her a chance to also play video games a bit this week. Here. Heal up. Which basically means like taking care of the shrimps going to sleep. And I think we give it like one more try. A serious one. With all of our violently getting doubled hit, okay? And after that, I might call it a night. I'll be right back on Sunday morning. And yeah, that's about that. You know, it's a short stream. Sometime this happens, we're gonna go and like support someone else playing some Hollow Knight during the night. Here. Also, I think I'm gonna go and do the big recommendation that we got given by Blake afterward. So if you guys are still hearing my voice, we're gonna get a sub at the end of the stream so that I can get that cute ornate pin for myself on Twitch. You know, important stuff. Here. Okay. No. No. Oh. Okay. That was good. That's it. That's the way. But I also got hit because I'm a freaking bad player. It's fine. Do you have a stream schedule? I usually stream on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday at 6:30 p.m. And sometime I'm a bit late. I try to show the stream that we're going to do on the YouTube side of things. So they end up like being on Discord during the weekend. You kind of know when the streams are going to happen. And we sometimes do an extra one during the weekend. And I do I tell people ahead of time. This week we couldn't do Tuesday because I had like a syndicate, a union meeting. So we did that. And we're going to do an extra one probably on Sunday morning. Compensate for the fact that we couldn't be there on Tuesday. But on this, wonderful people, if you are with us on the YouTube side of things, the stream is finished. Please drop a like and subscribe. We're going to come back to the judge next time. I think we were starting to getting a good hand on him. So I believe it should not take more than half an hour next time, but we never know. If you show back on Sunday, we will definitely try to like finish this guy.